Hey, what's up everybody? Dan here. We're doing another Halo MCC achievement guide, and this time we are tackling the begins with the single step achievement. It is on Halo 3's DeSalvo Highway, and that is complete the mission without entering a vehicle. And when I say entering, I literally mean do not walk into it, do not touch it, do not look at it without throwing a grenade at it. Literally, do not do anything with any vehicles. No involvement with vehicles whatsoever. I learned that the hard way because I tried to do this achievement the first time over, and I stupidly boarded a wraith and tried to blow it up. But of course they count that. When you try to commandeer a vehicle, they count that as boarding the vehicle. So just don't do anything with vehicles whatsoever. Anyway, I'm going to fast forward some parts because there's obviously a lot of walking. This is a driving level. So anyway, once you get out here, you could either shoot the grunts and the brute. You don't have to. You really don't have to kill anyone this level. It's important to just get through alive, because we did this on normal difficulty. Obviously, it doesn't tell you what difficulty to do it on. You can do it anything. You can do it legendary. You can do it easy. We chose to do it normal only because we wanted to give ourselves a little bit of a challenge, I guess. But anyway, in this first part over here, make sure to pick up a beam rifle, because you're going to be using the beam rifle very shortly in this valley over here. If you are playing a legendary, or if you have played a legendary, you know for a fact that there are a lot of jackals along the ridge with beam rifles. It is important to be strategic, because if you're not strategic in a Halo game, you're really not playing it the right way. So just be strategic in this area over here, because obviously there are a few jackals around. They have, you know, long range weapons. You know, rather than be an idiot and just jump out to the battlefield, just, you know, scope out the area a little bit. Kill any enemies that might have long range weapons and take them out. After you get through that valley over here, make sure you pick up a bubble shield at some point from a brute. Back in the previous valley, when I killed that first brute, I picked up his bubble shield. Make sure you hold on to that, because you'll be using that later on in the mission. Very important. Listen to me. You're going to need that bubble shield. Hold on to it. So at this point over here, after you get past the brutes and all the choppers, just try to keep your distance from them. And then when you cut through, you can go through the hallway. You're going to come out here to this massively long bridge, and it's a long bridge. It's a driving level. What do you expect? So I decided to fast forward a little bit, because it is a long walk. It's a very long walk. I mean, at least this isn't the Ark, because, well, we'll get to that in another video. So anyway, once you get across the bridge, you're gonna get to this area over here. This is a big firefight like battle over here. Obviously, they probably thought about doing firefight after they made this area. So you could do it one of two ways. You could fight all the enemies and be an idiot, or you could just avoid the whole thing together. How do you avoid the area, Dan asks? Well, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go through this pipe, you're gonna stay along the right-hand side of the ridge, and then you're just gonna stay clear of all the enemies. Some of the brutes might try to shoot at you from a distance, but just ignore them. Get to the next valley, because at that point, you skipped literally half the level. So once you get over here, there's gonna be a wraith and 2 choppers. Yes, there is going to be a wraith. So like I said, keep that bubble shield, but don't use it yet. You're not gonna be using the bubble shield for this area. Try to stay along the right-hand wall. And if you have any spike grenades or sticky grenades, make sure you use them on the choppers. Obviously, I was an idiot. I didn't bring any with me. But this is on normal. You're not going to die. It's pretty hard to die on normal. And if you do, sucks for you, because I've died on normal before. So once you get out over here, you're going to pick up a fuel rod gun, because it's very important. And then once you jump across the bridge, you're going to go around this little pillar. There's going to be another fuel rod gun. It is important that you pick up a fuel rod gun, or if you haven't, pick it up now or pick up more ammo. Around the corner, there's going to be this little lip in the mountain. Jump on that and then walk across it right over here. This will lead you to the bridge towards the end of the level. Now, obviously, there's always going to be a wraith in your way. This is where the bubble shield and the fuel rod gun come in handy. So once you get down here, of course, you're not going to be able to battle it with your fists. So just keep your distance, use your bubble shield to defend yourself, and then use the fuel rod gun to destroy the vehicle itself. This is the easiest and best way to get past this wraith. There really is another way, because obviously you can't board it, you can't drop a grenade on it. You really have to keep your distance from it. So this fuel rod gun truly makes it easier. Now, there's always going to be another wraith behind you. There's always going to be another enemy trying to catch up to you. So just keep your distance, keep checking back, and make sure you're constantly safe and vigilant, because you can let your guard down for 1 second, and then that wraith's going to shoot you from 20 miles away. So just be vigilant, be safe. And then once you get over here, it's pretty straightforward from this point on out. And holy crap. Is that a Marine? Holy cow, that Marine survived and went past that wraith. Man, like, give this guy the Purple Heart. Man, look at this guy go. He just keeps going. He is not going to stop. He might as well be a Spartan. Anyway, so once you get across this area over here, make sure you hold onto that sniper rifle and shoot down that turret first, because the turret will always be a problem to deal with. So just at this point, it's pretty much just kill all the enemies. It's really not that complicated. There's no vehicles to screw up the achievement at this point, so you're pretty much in the clear, and the Marine made it with me. The Marine made it with me. I honestly don't know what to say about that Marine. But anyway, that's the achievement right there. If you could do it, it's not that hard. We did a normal difficulty. But that's pretty much it. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, show your support in any way. And hey, we have a Patreon page. Show your support another way now.